Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. My name is Celeste, and I'm here to plant positive seeds in your mind. How do you determine the difference between being productive or those moments that you're like, I don't feel like doing anything, but I want to do something, or my mind keeps telling me that I want to do something? And I've had many of these moments, so you're not alone. And if you experience this every day, it's okay too. It's just a process that we need to go through, especially when we start to think for ourselves, when we start to create for ourselves, when we start to have more to express and more to do and more to feel. When you're someone who is just excited for expansion, for change, for growth, this is an aspect that is really highlighted when it is that you're choosing to create for yourself, because then our mind is constantly on the end goal rather than being in the present moment, which is where we're gonna bring ourselves back to today. So, how do you handle moments where you don't feel like doing anything, but you feel like you have to do everything? Well, what has come to me in these moments is a lot of anxiety and a lot of like, but it's okay. I learned that when I don't feel like I'm in alignment, it's because my thoughts are not in alignment with source. And when I recognized that, my entire world changed, because I knew and I discovered that everything that I was experiencing was right here. This is a very interesting, magical, scary, beautiful place, your mind. So in your mind, if you're having thoughts of needing or wanting to do something, but vibrationally you're not feeling in alignment with that, however, maybe you think that you need to do that in order to get to the next place or the next part of your journey, we're having a miscommunication between our mind and our emotions. And when this is happening, we feel stuck. Have you ever been like, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, I don't know what's next? It's because you're not supposed to know. And this is where we need to recognize that we're not in control of everything. Yes, a lot of what we do does have a say in how things play out in our reality, but not all of it. And recognizing and really understanding the difference between those two is so important, and it's going to save so much anxiety, it's going to save so much stress, and it's going to save just so much time that can be used as practical time to actually be growing, rather than fighting the fact of I need to grow, I need to be somewhere else. All you need to do is be here now. And once you get in alignment, you start to allow yourself and allow your energy to flow through you. Then the creative thoughts and the creative forces can start to move through you, and you can move through an energized, passionate, empowered place, rather than the old paradigm of, I need to struggle through everything, and if it doesn't feel good, it means I'm doing a lot. No, it can feel good. It can feel easy. The only way that it won't is if you don't allow it to. So we have to remember to allow ourselves to live, allow ourselves to create, allow ourselves to read, allow ourselves to edit those pictures that we took, allow ourselves to draw, allow ourselves to write, allow ourselves to just breathe and be. And once we allow, then God can move through you. Then you become unstoppable, because the only thing that stops you is your thoughts. Thoughts can be anchors or they can be propellers. And it's your choice to pay attention to whichever thoughts you want to pay attention to. Where your mind goes, your energy follows. So if you're thinking, I don't feel like doing this, but I feel like I have to do it, you're creating resistance for yourself. Instead, just be like, I'm just gonna hang out and I'm just gonna drink some water out of my reusable glass bottle. And I'm gonna allow myself to feel, to process, to allow energy to just move through me. And once we allow this to happen, once we allow rest, we can reset. And you're going to be inspired. You're going to create. You're going to reach all of your goals. You're going to do all of the things that you're imagining. But you have to allow yourself to do them. If you try to fight your way there, A, it's going to be very difficult. And B, you're going to be exhausted. We need to rest. We need to be. Now, if you find yourself on a momentum and you're like sleeping every day and you're not doing anything that you said you wanted to do, then that's where you need to check yourself and be like, all right, I need a little motivation. I need to push myself a little bit. But you don't always need to be pushing yourself. You don't always need to be in this struggle within yourself, because it's only happening inside of you. The moment you change your thoughts, your entire world changes. If you go from I need to do this to I'm just gonna let myself do this, everything changes. So it's your thoughts that's getting in the way. It's not the actual feelings of you not wanting to do something. It's your thoughts that you think you need to be doing something when you don't. You just maybe need to be receiving. There's a dance with life. There's a dance with God, source, universe, essence. There's a dance, and we need to allow that essence, allow that majesty, the magic that allows the trees to grow, the magic that keeps your heart beating, the magic that rises the sun and sets the sun. That magic is a part of this dance that we call life. So we can allow ourselves to receive as much as we emit, and knowing the difference between when to. I hope this video and this message served you well. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. You can subscribe below, leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you soon.